tell me. Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'll start again. Take two.
So I told you, man, I'm shit with this, right? Okay.
So tell me your artist name.
Cocktail Party Effect.
Why is it Cocktail Party Effect?
It's actually, so it's a form of, it's like a psychoacoustic effect, basically. It's called, the Cocktail Party Effect is basically when you go into a room and like there's loads of people in there and it's like left and right, there's tons of noise, and you tune into like one little conversation because it kind of relates to your brain. So if someone's talking about, I don't know, music for instance, you'll tune into that conversation. To be honest, the name wasn't actually meant to stick. It was kind of like a test run kind of thing, but like, I don't know, whenever I say the names, that it kind of just made people smile. You know, I thought that was quite nice.
Are you always playing live? Is that your stand on the set?
Yeah. I mean, I do the odd DJ set, but I love playing this thing live because it's just like every gig is like unpredictable. You just don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. And with it, I just use this Octatrack as well, which is like a sampler, and this thing, which is. But yeah, no, I pretty much use this for gigs every time, and when I'm in the studio as well, just making beats. I was actually planning to move to Germany just for a little bit, then to move on somewhere else. But I ended up moving here and just like really enjoyed it, and you know, started to sort of find a lot of people who were doing the similar music and stuff that I was into, and just found like a kind of nice little home here for it, you know.
And any words of wisdom for people that kind of want to explore this kind of setup and performance and?
Prepare to not have a social life and just save up and do it, because it's good, man. I mean, like, I say that as such a negative thing, but actually, man, like, if you want to get into this kind of thing, like, firstly, like, okay, on a serious note, start small. Don't just jump straight headfirst into it, because if you go headfirst into it, I think that you won't enjoy it because you'll just be frustrated that you can't get anything out of it. Start off small, get yourself like a small synth or a drum machine, and just experiment with making music without a computer for a while.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's one of the biggest things I could say, you know, is a helpful thing with it. You know, when I started this, I started off with literally just one row of things and just slowly just built, you know? But I definitely, the other thing I would say is say, yeah, do it. Because it's fun, man. Like when you're making music without, of course you always need a computer to record in and stuff, but when you're really like facing away from it and you're really feeling like you're a part of this machine, it's great. Yeah.
And one last question, what the hell is that?
What this?
Yeah.
This is this guy. This is an oscilloscope. This is like so yeah, hopefully it's still plugged in. Should be still making noises. But this is an old oscilloscope which I picked up for €20 off eBay. The guy who sold it to me didn't even know what it was. And yeah, I basically went to his place, and if he sees this, he's gonna be so annoyed. I went to his place, which was really far out of like Germany, so I thought I was gonna get murdered at first. He took me in his car and just took me in the middle of nowhere in this warehouse. He kept going down alleyways, being like, "Yeah, it's just down here, man, just down here." And I'm just like, "Oh, right." Like, here we go. But yeah, sure enough, he actually did have this thing, and he was just like, "Yeah, I don't even know what it is." Like, and I said, "Well, can I turn it on?" I plugged it into the wall, and he's like, "Oh, I've never even seen it work. Like, what do you use it for?" And I said, "Oh, you know, just stuff." So I took it, but actually, to find a working one, they're quite valuable. So yeah, it was, but this basically picks up waves. So if I plug this into an oscillator or whatever, it will show you the waveforms that it's doing. So you know, if I do that, for instance, and mess around with it, it's hours of fun. You can kind of flick through, and it's like a really nice visual thing, you know.
Yeah. Have you played out live with it as well?
No, I haven't brought it out much. I brought it for this because it's really fun, but
Yeah.
I'd love to bring it out live because I think it looks great on stage.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I think it would take, you know, a matter of hours before someone spills a beer on it.
Yeah, true.
Which probably would be me.